How do you lock the door to the shadows that live inside your own mind? We secure the windows, check the alarm, and extinguish the lights, but what happens when the world quiets down, and suddenly, the internal noise becomes deafening? Perhaps you are lying there right now, the clock ticking the slow march toward morning, and every unaddressed worry from the day is circling your head like vultures. You feel utterly vulnerable, exposed, and exhausted from trying to be your own shield against the unknown threats lurking in the darkness of the future. Why is it that the moment we need rest the most, our spirit goes into overdrive, desperately trying to protect the fragile self? If that is your road tonight, that lonely, fearful walk of self-reliance, then stop right there. Take a deep, gentle breath and know that you have stumbled upon a sacred dwelling place, a shelter prepared just for you. For centuries, weary souls have turned to the 91st Psalm, not as a polite request, but as an ancient declaration of their rightful inheritance history, the promise of impenetrable safety. It is the language of the eternal parent speaking peace over the trembling child. I am here tonight not just to read these words, but to whisper them over the deepest wounds of your heart, inviting you to exchange the heavy cloak of fear for the light, powerful armor of faith. Let us enter this secret place together. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The very first line calls you home. It doesn't ask you to strive, to earn, or to achieve. It simply asks you to dwell, to reside, to make your permanent home in His presence. Dwelling is an act of trust, a relinquishing of the burden to save yourself. Say this truth silently with me: I dwell. I am not passing through, I am home. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. This is the pivot point. When we identify our source of protection, the frantic search for safety ends. When you are tossing and turning, remember this affirmation: He is my fortress. Not the locks on the door, not the balance in the bank, not the approval of man, but God Himself. Trusting Him is the key to restful sleep, because it releases you from the impossible task of sustaining your own life and sanity. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. Oh, the intimacy of this imagery. Imagine the cold, wide, open spaces of the world, and then picture yourself tucked completely beneath the warm, encompassing protection of massive wings. This isn't cold, distant theology. This is parental tenderness. He doesn't just block the danger. He brings you close, nesting you against His own heart. The fowler's snare, the traps of anxiety, temptation, and unexpected illness, they cannot reach you when you are shielded by His truth. His promises are not flimsy hope, they are the solid, battle-tested steel of your shield. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. Fear itself is banished from this dwelling place. Notice how the terror is specifically mentioned to strike both night and day. God's promise is comprehensive. It covers the nightmares that wake you in a cold sweat and the catastrophic news that tries to ruin your lunch hour. You are guarded against the subtle, creeping pestilence of doubt and the sudden, overwhelming destruction of crisis. 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. This is the promise of being uniquely set apart. It doesn't say that trouble won't happen around you. It promises that the protection of God creates a ring of safety for you. Your perspective shifts from being a victim within the chaos to an observer protected by the King. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, no evil shall befall you. nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. The ultimate assurance, an angelic escort, commissioned specifically to watch over your road, your decisions, and your vulnerability while you sleep. They shall bear you up in their hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone. They guard your footing on the path of life, catching you even in the smallest stumbles that could lead to great falls. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. The great threats and the subtle deceits, all rendered powerless beneath the authority granted to you through your commitment to dwell in his shadow. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him, I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him, I will be with him in trouble, I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him, and show him my salvation. This closing promise is the embrace of the Divine Father, responding directly to your love. He promises not just rescue, but elevation. Not just life, but satisfaction, and not just deliverance, but honor. He knows your name, your history, your pain, and your deep, relentless longing for peace. So now, beloved soul, as the evening draws its final curtain, let every single promise of Psalm 91 settle upon you like a warm, thick comforter. Release the grip on your burdens. The light is on, the angels are stationed, and the battle has been won on your behalf. There is nothing left for you to do but receive the rest you desperately need and deserve. Sleep now, knowing you are protected by the highest authority in the universe. And now, as you prepare to close your eyes in this blessed assurance, know that you are not just a listener passing through. You are a beloved member of this eternal household. If this whisper of peace, this profound assurance of refuge, has settled the anxious storm in your soul, let the gentle pressing of the like button be your quiet, heartfelt amen, a silent affirmation of the grace and truth you have just received. If you know another weary soul still walking the treacherous night road, share this light with them. Be the lamp they desperately need to guide them back to their own safe harbor. Do not keep this gift of peace locked away. And to truly build this enduring home, to ensure you never miss the next open door, the next word of comfort meant specifically for your healing, subscribe. Do not merely follow a channel, step into this covenant, this sacred circle of healing where every returning prodigal finds their place. Make this family your spiritual dwelling place so that you never again have to walk this journey alone. Rest deeply, knowing that we are waiting for you always. Welcome home, my dearest one.